Hi, I'm Lori De La Parra with Sotheby's International Realty in Westchester County, New York, and welcome to Florida Fridays. I'd like to introduce you to my friend and fellow agent, one of my referral partners in Naples, Florida, Diane Harris. Diane?
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Lori, for doing this. It's such a treat to see you in the dead of winter, we can say.
Well, is it the dead of winter in Florida? Because it's really cold and rainy here in New York today. So I bet people are wishing they were in Florida.
Well, it is, I have to say, it's gorgeous down here right now. We had a couple nice cool mornings, which were fabulous, like in the low 40s. And for us, that's exciting because we get to put on our winter, like a sweater or put on a boots or something, which is fun, and wear some jeans. But it is, right now, I think it's about 80 degrees outside. It's fabulous, very sunny. As you can see, I have a window here, but it's pretty lovely. And there are lots of your fellow New Yorkers and stuff headed down here because I actually have a couple flying in from Westchester on Friday, actually, to look at some property, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing from a lot of clients that, if their kids are graduating in the spring, summer, they're looking to move, or they're looking to buy a vacation home down south. So tell us a little bit about what's going on in the Naples market.
Well, it's kind of funny that you ask about the Naples market because, the whole country, we're hearing a lot of stuff through the media. It's always, hearsay, but each market's a little bit different. And so for us, our season really starts in January. So high season is January through March. And people are looking back now at 2021 and 22 and using those as barometers to measure real estate activity. And what we're seeing down here, I don't know about you and your market, but we're seeing kind of a return to the 2019, a little more seasonality. And that's a good thing for pretty much everybody. We were a very balanced market. It was a good market in 2019, but it was also a very balanced market. So kind of an example would be, right now our current inventory here in Naples is, end of December was 2,456 homes for sale. Everybody goes, oh my gosh, that was so many. It's, so many more homes have come on the market. But at the end of the day, compared to December 2019, there were 5,618 homes on the market. So we're nowhere near that, more realistic seasonal market. And
so would you say that, buyers should be prepared for bidding wars, or since it's more balanced, is it going to be, do buyers have a little bit more power than they had the last 2 years?
Absolutely. And it's nice, even though we have low inventory, what we're seeing is that sellers are still a little overpriced. They're still, looking back and saying, well, gee, I'm pricing this like early 2022, which was our high season. Prices were high. And so they're still hoping to get some of those. But now what we're seeing are a fair amount of price decreases. So for, every listing that comes on, at least 50% of those listings are actually doing a price decrease right now, making them a little more realistic. Things that come on the market that are priced well and that are in good condition are going quickly. You might get some multiple offers. We're hearing a little bit of that, but nothing like early 2022 or even for 2021 for us too. And so
at the top of the market here in Westchester, people were waiving their inspections. They were waiving their appraisal contingencies. What's that like in Florida right now?
We're not seeing that. Possibly, but realistically, we even are taking contingencies now on people selling their homes. So we're seeing a lot more flexibility. Both sellers and buyers are coming to the table with a lot more flexibility, which, as I said, it's great for everybody concerned. There are more options. Now our prices have not decreased dramatically. Actually, they're just kind of stabilizing and flatlining, which is good. But we had a pretty significant run up for the last 2 years, which many places did. I'm sure your market did as well too. So we're not seeing a big decrease just because of low inventory. The home builders are still trying to build, but they're not going crazy with higher interest rates. So and still having some supply chain issues. So at the end of the day, until we have a significant amount of inventory on the market, I don't think we're going to see those prices decrease dramatically.
All right, that's great. I saw online that you put a new listing on this week. What can you tell us about it?
Absolutely. I actually have two. I have one that I just put on that's really kind of interesting. And you and I had a quick chat about this, but it's a vacant lot up on Bonita Beach, which is, it's a fantastic lot. It's actually 100 foot on Estero Bay. And so beautiful, beautiful location. And it is right across the street from the Gulf, from Bonita Beach. And if you're not familiar with the Bonita Beach area, it has some of the most incredible, just beautiful white sand beaches like we all do. But it's interesting that there are a lot of very high-end homes along that stretch of beach. Everybody always kind of tends to think about South, Naples and Port Royal and Aqua Lane and things, but here in Bonita Beach, it's kind of the same thing. Right next door to that lot, on another large lot, such as this one, there's a 5,000 square foot custom home that's going up by Potter Homes. And so that'll be about a $7 to $8 million property when it's finished. So beautiful piece of property, and there's gorgeous homes across. But it's kind of nice because you have access to the beach. There's public access, with just like 50 yards down the road. And then also you could put your boat out back. And it's also zoned for duplex, which is kind of interesting. It's pretty fabulous. And then
Diane, what's the price point on that lot?
It's $3,200,000, Lori.
So 3.2 for the lot. And I mean, obviously it's going to depend on custom finish and everything, but what's like an ballpark on a build for, let's say, a 5-bedroom home?
It is anywhere, I would say, for a custom builder, like a Potter Homes. His quote to me a couple of months ago for the home next door for a single family home, 5,000 square foot. Now it's going to be obviously a lot of high-end finishes and beautiful. The front of it with the staircase, the poured staircase and things like that. It's actually going to be about a $4 million build out. And so this one being—
you'd be into it for 7.2 million with a value inching towards 8 plus.
Yes, 8 to 10 plus. I believe the one across the street on the Gulf is on the market for 14 right now. So, but for a duplex to be able to, because you can go up, so you could actually put two 5,000 square foot homes on that lot. And so for an investor, for a builder, developer, it's kind of a wonderful opportunity. And you don't have to go with this crazy of high-end finishes. Potter is, one of the top builders here in town, and they obviously, their customers they put a lot into them, and they're beautiful homes. But you could do some different things, and it's going to be a great property for somebody.
Sounds wonderful. I'd love to have a 5,000 square foot home on the water in Florida. Well, for those of us who have a little bit of a smaller budget and we're just looking for like a second home, what types of things can we find? What do you have available?
So we have, there's actually some interesting places. Down here, we have a wide variety. You have everything from your single family homes, which our single family home prices are in the $700,000 range in Naples, 700, 755. But we also have condos, we have villas, we have coach homes. I actually just have a new coach home that'll be listed at the end of this week. And it's, 1,600 square feet. It's walking distance to the Mercado, which is a wonderful area down here with lots of shops and restaurants and movie theaters. And that's priced at $625,000. It needs a little love. It's being sold turnkey, so it's furnished. All of your pots and pans. That's something we do down here that a lot of places don't do. It's not just furnished, but you also get all your linens, all the dishes, the vacuum cleaners, everything comes with it. And so that property is in as a coach home, has the HOA fees are always interesting. We have a lot of HOA fees down here. But what that does is that puts you in a community that has, it's 24-hour gated security. So there's always someone manning the gate. There are actually 4 gates technically, and walking distance to probably 40 different restaurants and Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, 3 Publix, a bunch of coffee shops and just fun stuff. But you pay about $9,000 in HOA fees, and that covers all of your amenities, beautiful tennis facility, pickleball facility, this a wonderful little restaurant on site in the community, and great fitness center. And then also this particular subdivision has 2 little saltwater pools, its own exercise facility, and a community center that they use. And the only bill you really pay outside of that is Florida Power and Light, because your cable, high-speed Wi-Fi has all been run. And so that's all part of it, as well as your interior, exterior pest control, your master insurance and things like that. So you pay your condo insurance, your taxes, and your Florida Power and Light bill.
So $9,000 a year, we're talking, high sevens, $800 a month in condo HOAs. And what are the taxes like on a coach house property like that?
So our taxes down here in Collier County are quite low, actually. They are, and they're low for Florida as well as the nation, really. So when you have a new purchase, your assessed value on that purchase minus some deductions and things like that, depending on your situation in the school system and everything, it's less than 1%. That is our property taxes, and that covers sewer and trash removal typically too.
That's significantly different than New York.
Yes, it is.
I can see why so many people in Westchester are wanting to go down to Florida. So if I have any clients that are coming down this weekend, what's something fun and exciting that's going on in Naples that they can check out?
Oh, there's always fun stuff to do. Our beaches are open, and it's going to be in the 80s, so fabulous. And they don't have much vegetation right now because the vegetation helped everything with the hurricane. But the beaches look pretty darn amazing and have been well cared for. And I would say to attend one of our many art festivals, each one of the communities, all the way from Naples and Marco Island, all up to Fort Myers, every month they have nationally juried art shows. And so we get some great talent, great local artists. The Artiste has Disney's Aladdin on Ice is performing. I saw it last night. It was amazing, incredible performance. So that's fun.
I hope you took your granddaughter. I hope you didn't just go to see the Disney on Ice.
Oh no, it wasn't on ice. It was the musical. It was the Broadway.
Oh wow,
fabulous. And so it was really lovely. Plus there's I think we have about 8 other theater shows and plays and musicals going on. Off the Hook Comedy Club, which is a hoot. We have great talent come through there. Ron White was here not that long ago. And so just some fun talent. Philadelphia Plowden from up in your neck of the woods too was just there too. But, and there's also just, great restaurants. There's always fun stuff to do. There's always live music at so many restaurants, so many venues. We get some great shows at Hertz Arena. And so we're really fortunate down here. It's like living in a small town with all these big town amenities, which is one of the reasons it's probably one of my favorite things outside of our beaches and our weather, that just to be able to go and do something, and we're going to go to a nightclub like a supper club tonight and have dinner with a bunch of people and go up and listen to some live music afterwards and enjoy the scene, enjoy the Naples scene.
That sounds great. So to any of you in Westchester County or anywhere in New York who are interested in looking at some properties down in Collier County, so Bonita Beach, Naples, Florida, let me know. I will connect you with my dear friend, Diane Harris with William Raveis, and she will set you up within a complete weekend full of property tours and answer all your questions. And then I'm here in New York to help you do the process from afar. So if you have any questions, you can message me. The information is below.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Lori. It's great to see you as always. And
Thanks, Diane. I will see you soon. I'll come for a visit.
Can't wait. Miss you. That's been fun. Thank you.
Bye.